Good morning. In this presentation we are going to see how we can trade in MCX Copper today. Before looking into that, let us see what happened yesterday and what we expected yesterday. Yesterday copper market opened around 436. This is the zone where the copper market opened yesterday, and we expected selling to continue in copper market, having 442 as a major resistance for copper market. So let us see what happened after the price opening. So you can see that after the price opening, you can see there was a drop. Initially there was a drop, and again the market tried to use some pullback and test this opening, and again this 436 now is acting as a major resistance for copper. Why it is acting as a major resistance? If you see our previous presentations, you can very well notice that and also what is the price action which happened on Tuesday and Monday. You can see this 436 is playing some crucial role in copper. So after taking some resistance, the market tried again. It shows it's provided some resistance. Again there is a pullback. So the market tried to stay above this 436, but it was not successful. You can very well notice that it is not successful. It took the resistance around the average, and you can see the market again tried to drop down and came and tested the major support zone of 432, which is our expected target for copper market. So you can very well notice that there was some good amount of selling happened in copper market, and after taking a support here, the market tried to stay above this 434. Why this 400 price is staying above this 434? You can notice that this 434 in the earlier session, this is a zone which provided some pullback for the market to test this 436. So the market consolidated and took this zone at 434 as a support zone, and it gave a bounce back, and it broke this 436 and it stayed above this 436, and the market was quite successful in breaking this 438 also, which was acted as a intermediate resistance, and closed around 438.70. so when we see the yesterday's price movement, exactly what we can say is that in the earlier session it followed the trend. But in the late session there was some pullback. It is quite normal, because we expected some 10 point drop in copper market after dropping from 443 to testing 432.5. It is quite normal to have certain types of bounce back and pullback. But it is if we ask us whether this is providing us a confirmation that the market is going in a reversal direction, but we need to look at those chart what happened for this complete week to get a clear answer about that. Because on Monday also the market, just after testing this 434 from 434 just near 434, the market gave a bounce back, and this it pulled back the market till 442, and from 442 we had some drop, a huge drop from 440. It is a consistent drop till yesterday. But after that also, see, the same thing happened. The market on Monday, what happened? The market took some support around 434, and it showed some bounce back till 442. But yesterday it showed a bounce back till 439. But all these things is not a confirmation. But copper is showing some indication there can be some buying, but still no, there is no confluence in copper confirmation. So when we get a clear confirmation is that unless until the market breaks this 442 and stays above this 442 completely, then only we will get a confirmation. But what we can expect today is that we can expect copper to open around 440. So this is the zone where we are expecting copper to open, which is just above the previous day's price closing. So today we are expecting copper to open around 440, which is again providing us some indication that there is some buying happening in copper. But we need to put our eyes on 442 and make sure that the market is consistently staying above 442. Other than we can expect this type of we don't want this type of 442. There can be some huge resistance around 442. So this is the reason why we are saying this. Only the price crosses 442, then it can give us a clear price direction. Till then it can go for selling. What we advise is that you can test this 442. Wait for the market to test this 442, because it is sure we are going to get this 442. Wait for copper market to reach 442 and go for a sell and test this zone clearly. So if the price is sustaining above 442, there is two options. You can test the buying again. If the price is staying above 442, you can very well go ahead and the market with the market and test the buying just for buying in around 442, because just like that it is not going to happen in copper. It is going to provide you some ample time around this 442. Initially go and hit the market and test this 442 resistance zone, since this is going to be one of the very major resistance zone. If the price is staying sustainably above this 442, then we can go for a reversal price direction and we can buy. Till 442 we need a closing above 442 to confirm that the price can move higher. Till then copper can go for downward price directions, because as we explained every week, we need to go with the targets after hitting some good targets for this week. Because if we see in copper, crude or gold, the market expected because last week was a huge drop, and after that we expected the market to drop down, and today till Wednesday, yesterday, the market was staying in a downtrend. But Thursday, normally it's quite normal, the market should give a pullback and should give a retracement, so that it can provide us some buying and selling opportunities. So today that is what happened. The late session in copper, in crude and in gold yesterday, if you see all the market in the later session, it just gave a bounce back. So let us see what's going to happen. But in copper it is very clear that 442 should be the zone which can decide the trend. So clients are requested to monitor this 442 carefully and don't want to take this 442 very easily, because if the price can sustain above 442, it is a very much achievable target of 446. You know the target zones. We are very clear about the target zones, because if you follow our previous presentations, we have made it very clear about the target zones and everything. So let us see what's going to happen during our trading session, and thanks for watching our video. Take care. Bye.